Hello, I'm Amy. I am a nutritional therapist and natural skincare creator at Naturally Grown Health. And in this video, I am going to talk through the products in the Naturally Grown Health skincare range and give you some tips on what to look for in products in terms of the different plants and botanicals that can be really helpful for your skin and when you are choosing skincare. Okay, so let's start off with just a little introduction to the range. So it is all plant-based, and a lot of the plants, or as many as I can anyway, I grow in my own garden. So in my own garden, I'm a very keen gardener. I love plants and nature, and I am happiest when I'm outside. So yes, I've been fortunate enough to have a house with a big garden, and I grow a lot of the plants for the range here. So that helps to make it as sustainable as possible because they are literally coming in from my garden, and I dry them and then I use them to make the products. And I'm just going to show you now, if I just tilt my phone. That is one of the many drying racks that I have in the house, and you probably can't see that very well, but I have got lavender drying on that one. The products are all handmade by me. So everything is done in Worcestershire. Everything has been created by me and is handmade by me. I have created the products so that even if you have sensitive skin or problem skin, they will be suitable for you. And I've also created some specific products to help with specific problems, which I'll mention later. The products only contain exactly what you need. So they don't contain added water like many products do. They don't contain alcohol or any other compounds like synthetic compounds that can be very harmful to the body once they are absorbed through the skin and into the body. So I have kept them as simple and straightforward as possible. They only contain the exact ingredients that you need for your skin and nothing else. So if you've ever seen them, you will have noticed that the ingredients lists of them are really short and really small. Other than one product, which is the hand balm, and there is a variation for that, I don't use essential oils because depending on what your skin is like, some people can be sensitized by essential oils in products. So that's kind of one of the reasons that I created the range, was I was finding that there was a lot of natural skincare brands out there, which is great, and we want to go down the natural route, but I was finding that they were just full of essential oils, and personally for my skin that just doesn't suit my skin at all. Even though they are natural, they're highly concentrated and they were just irritating my skin and my scalp. So the hand balm contains some lavender essential oil, but there is also an option to have it without. So that is the range and what it's all about, and I will just take you through each product now and tell you a bit more about it and the plants that are in them and why they are really helpful for the skin. So let's start off with one of the accessories, and that is the relaxing eye pillow. So this has got lavender and chamomile in it, and it is deliberately quite heavy, quite weighted, and that is helpful because, a bit like a weighted blanket, when you put something that has some weight to it on your eyes, that is really helpful in terms of calming and soothing the nervous system and helping it to relax and reset. So these pillows are useful for at any point during the day when you are feeling like you need a few minutes just to relax and take some time out. You can just place that over your eyes, and it smells beautiful as well because it's got the lavender and chamomile in it. Or you can use it, as I do, as a part of your sort of evening, nighttime ritual to help to wind down and relax before you go to bed and go to sleep. So again, it's just helping your body understand that it is time to relax and calm and get yourself ready for a really good night's sleep. So those are available, and at the moment the colours I have are either green like this one or an orange one. Then we have a look at what there is for the face. So for your facial products, that I have two different types of cleansers. This is what they look like. You probably can't see it very well, but I have an oat and plantain cleanser and a rosemary cleanser. So oat and plantain are really soothing and gentle plants. So even if you have really sensitive and delicate skin, your skin will be okay with oat and plantain. The rosemary cleanser is great if you have skin that needs a little bit of toning, or you want to help to close the pores, make them a bit smaller, or if you have skin that is prone to being a bit oily, rosemary is great for that. Once you've cleansed with your cleansers, and for that you literally just put some in your fingers, you rub round, you rub it on your face, and then you take it off along with your makeup and whatever else with just a warm cloth. That works really well, warm damp cloth. So you do your cleansing, and then you use the face toner, and this is a rose face toner. Toners are great because they are really refreshing, and this being rose, it helps to close the pores and tone your skin, and it works really well in terms of closing the pores from the cleanser and then getting your skin ready for the moisturizer. So, and it smells absolutely beautiful because it is rose. So if you love the smell of rose, you will really love this. And you just literally only need one spray or two on your face. If you are looking for a serum, and you might think, how do I know if I'm looking for a serum? Well, if your skin needs a bit of an extra boost, a bit of TLC, serums are great. And this one is rose, marshmallow and seaweed. So serums can help your skin not only have that extra bit of TLC, but also they help to absorb the moisturiser into your skin, which you're going to put on afterwards. So lots of ladies who love this serum like to use the moisturiser perhaps in the morning and the serum in the evening, or the other way around. But the serum is also great for helping the moisturiser to sink in. So if you need your skin to have a bit of extra moisture and TLC, then you would put a couple of drops of serum on and just pat them into your skin, and then you'd follow with your moisturiser. I have created this one with the rose and marshmallow and seaweed because you've got a really nice combination there. So you've got rose, which is slightly toning for the skin and very balancing as well. You've got marshmallow, which is a really soothing, protective plant. So really good for soothing the skin, making it soft and protecting it from the elements. And you've got seaweed. Seaweed is full of vitamins and minerals. It is a plant that I am studying in more depth at the moment. It's in several of my products, but I'm sure it will end up being in more because it's amazing for the skin because of all the vitamins and minerals in it. So that is the rose, marshmallow and seaweed face serum. Next up, we have the face moisturiser. So this is the whipped face cream, and it is made from oat and seaweed. So you've got the soothing nature of the oats and the vitamins and minerals from the seaweed. And then I combine that with shea butter, which is really moisturising and protective for the skin. And it's called whipped face cream because I do actually whip it up by hand myself. Excuse me. So yes, it ends up with a really soft, fluffy, light texture because I've whipped it up. So it is really helpful if you need some moisturisation, but you don't want a cream that is too heavy and that you're worried might block your pores, might lead to spots, or might just irritate your skin. So this is, as I say, really light and fluffy in texture, and a little bit goes a really long way. So a pot like this will last 3 or 4 months. This is 60 gram, this one. And finally, for the face, let's not forget our lips and the fact that our lips need to be moisturised and protected. So this is the oat and plantain lip balm. I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm going to try and show you the colour. This is one of my testers. That green colour that you can see is the gorgeous plantain. So yeah, oat and plantain, because you are wanting to be moisturising, soothing and protecting your lips. You also want to be helping them to heal if your lips get dry and sore and cracked. And plantain is amazing at helping things to heal. Then let's move on to the body range. So first up, we have got oat and marshmallow body cream. So this is a moisturiser. This is for daily or regular use. Again, a little bit goes a very long way, so this will last you months and months. And it's very natural. So your oats, your marshmallow, and some shea butter, and that is it. That's all that it is in it. And it smells of marshmallow, so a really nice sweet smell to it. I also do the same body cream in rose. So if you prefer a floral scent, then you can choose that one. And we can't forget our hands and the need to look after the skin on our hands. So I have created a hand balm, which is oat, seaweed and lavender. This is a very rich, nourishing balm. So it's richer than a hand cream, and it's great if you need to wash your hands regularly, or you just need to protect them. You know, you need to give them some extra TLC. You can use it throughout the day, or you can put some on at night and go to bed with it on and let it work its magic overnight. If you like a bath, I created some relaxing bath blends. These are a mixture of Epsom salts for magnesium and relaxation, cocoa butter for moisturising your skin when you're in the bath, and then our plants, so chamomile and lavender, to help you to relax, unwind and switch off. These have actual, proper pieces of plant in them. So as I said before, there isn't essential oils, there's actual proper plants in here. So when you buy one of these, you are provided with a little bag that you can use. And you just pop some into the bag when you want to use it. And all the beautiful elements come through the bag and go into your bath without you ending up with bits of plant and other things in your bathtub. And finally, we have 3 balms that have specific uses and purposes. So let's start off with the rose and chamomile balm. That is all about calming and soothing, and that is both for your skin and also your mind as well. So this is useful for taking a little bit, rubbing it on your fingers, and then rubbing it on your temples, on your wrists and pulse points. And it's also really lovely massaged into the feet. But it can be used anywhere on the body or face. And it's lovely, as I say, for soothing the skin, but also, it smells of rose and chamomile, so it's really relaxing and calming and soothing. And this, combined with the relaxing eye pillow, is a really nice way to wind down in the evening and just take a few moments for yourself. I have created a muscle balm, and that is useful whether you get occasional aches and pains, or whether you are somebody who perhaps trains quite a lot, you do a lot of exercise, and you need something that is going to help for after you have done a training session, for example. So this can be used in small areas, or it can be put all over a whole area, like part of your leg, for example. And I have put the plants Daisy and Meadowsweet into this muscle balm. And that is because both Daisy and Meadowsweet are anti-inflammatory and soothing and pain relieving. So Meadowsweet, for example, is the plant that was originally in aspirin. It's not anymore, but it was originally used in aspirin. So yeah, very calming, soothing, and helping with pain and muscle tightness as well. So I use it a lot if I've done a training session, or sometimes if I just wake up and I'm a bit stiff and achy, I just rub some into an area, and it's really helpful. It's a great combination because it's natural and it smells nice, unlike many other creams and lotions that are for pain relief. But it really does work as well. It's really effective. And finally, this is the Skin Saviour Balm. I have created this with plantain and marshmallow. So plantain is all about the healing and the repair, and we've got marshmallow, which is lovely and soothing and calming. So this Skin Saviour Balm can be used in a number of different ways. So if you have very dry patches or areas of skin, it's great for that. And the same if you have patches of eczema, it's really useful for that as well. It is great for scars and areas of scarring because it helps with the healing process. And it is just a lovely protective balm for areas that are exposed to the elements. So if I'm going to be working in the garden a lot, for example, I will put it on my face as a sort of physical protective layer. I've had some really good results with this recently, with some people with dry skin and eczema and psoriasis have had brilliant results after using this Skin Saviour Balm just for a matter of a couple of months. So that is a brief overview of the Naturally Grown Health range. If you would like to try any of the range, then there's a few options for that. You can pop in to see me. You are welcome to arrange to come and see me at home, and we can let you have a try of the different products. You can purchase a discovery set from me, which is going to be launched very soon, and that will have little mini sized versions of the products so that you can try them out for a couple of weeks and see how you get on with them, see how much your skin likes them. It will be also really useful sizes for if you are going on holiday and you want to be able to take the products, but you don't want to take the full size products. So get in touch if you would like to order one of those discovery sets and be one of the first people to have them. It will be ready very soon. And another way that you can try out the products is by booking a pamper and relax session. So these are for you and a small group of friends or family or both, and they can be done in person or online, but the in-person events are working really well at the moment. Really, really nice atmosphere. So you come in, you settle down, we go through a relaxation technique, and then we have a pamper session using all of the naturally grown health skincare products that I've just been through. So you get to try them out on your skin, see how they feel, see how they smell, and just spend some really nice quality time with friends and family. So yeah, it's been a really nice thing to do, and I'd love to do some more. So if you are interested, just let me know, and we will arrange it. If you would like to go ahead and buy any of the products, they are all available on my website, on the shop part of my website, which is naturallygrownhealth.co.uk/shop.